Hi everybody. Today we're going to do an installation of a Corse Motorsports direct fit phone mount in this 2000 Chevy Corvette C5. To do the installation, you're going to need some sort of a pry tool or a trim tool, a 10mm socket, a 7mm socket, and a Torx bit. I believe it's a T15. So to get started, we need to loosen up the console so we can pull this whole thing back. The first step is to open up the glove box, and there are two little caps here which you pop off, and they're supposed to be screw or 10mm nuts right here, but they are missing in this particular car. So we'll just close that back up. Actually, leave it open. Next, you're going to take your trim tool and pop this active handling console piece off, and we will flip it up and we'll unplug the wire and we'll set that aside. And then we're also going to use our trim tool to push on the tab for the cigarette lighter, 12-volt thing, and unplug that as well. As you can see in this little area, there's also two more 10mm nuts, so we're going to remove those. Then we're going to go ahead and open up this cubby here. Remove this little cubby, it just pops out. And I'm actually going to use this one to put all my screws in. Next, we will also pop this little cover off next to your key switch, which that will now reveal 1, 2, 3 Torx head screws. So we're going to remove all 3 of these. Like so. You can also take your trim tool, get under this shift boot here, and just gonna pop it off. There's a couple little clips around the ring. We just kind of pull it up like that. Now you can kind of grab onto your armrest part, slide that back out of the way, and then lift off the studs right here. And we're gonna pull it kind of straight back. Kind of get everything out of the way a little bit here. The next thing you're going to do is you need your 7mm. You're going to see one screw up here in the corner that kind of holds the top of the dashboard on. We'll take that off. Now we're going to take our mount. We'll drop the screw through the hole and kind of just do the opposite. And as you're doing this, just the hole is slotted, so you want to kind of push it up against the dash pad. Keep as much pressure upward while you're tightening down as you can. Like that. Now we're just going to slide everything back into place. Like so. We'll slide our center console back underneath here. All right. now, put the Torx bit back on. Right there. And we will reinstall our 3 Torx head screws. Like so. Now we'll put our this little cover back on. We'll put this little cubby back in here. Close everything up. Pop our shift boot back on, and we will install our 4 10mm nuts. The 2 that go in here. And then obviously the 2 that would be in these 2 back corners, which are missing from this car. So I'll put my caps back on. Then we're going to grab our active handling panel here. We will plug in our 12-volt outlet and that. Pop that back on. And that is it for the bracket installation. Next, we'll take our box of goodies. We'll open it up, and inside you'll find an alcohol pad for cleaning the back of your phone, 2 sticky back steel pads that you would stick to your phone, a course sticker with a QR code that takes you to our site, a magnet, an aluminum ball, and an Allen wrench. So first we'll take the ball and Allen wrench, and we will thread this onto the stud on the bracket. You'll take your Allen wrench and just kind of give it a little bit of a turn to make sure it stays tight so it doesn't loosen up and make your phone swivel. Then we'll take our magnet, we'll loosen the collar on the back, pop it onto the ball. This will be your opportunity to kind of aim in the direction that you'd like it to be in while you're driving. Lastly, you would clean off the back of your phone, put the steel pad on. I already have one on mine. And there you have it.